Year 2021, week 47, let's talk about movies. With the help of well-rated Be Somebody and the topical new release, The Door Lock, weekly gross reached 570 million yuan, $90 million. Without the influence of any important events, the number surprisingly climbed 200 million yuan and came back to 500 million yuan. Weekly champion still goes to Yang Ming Be Somebody. With good feedback, this domestic comedy tagged in 250 million yuan, $38 million, which is 100 million yuan more than its first week. It also became the second domestic comedy to achieve two-week champ after Hi Mom. Carried by such strong word of mouth, the movie accumulated 400 million yuan, surpassing not only Bath Buddy from the same company, but also famous titles like No Time to Die and Dune, while becoming the champion after national holiday. A movie with such obvious strengths and weaknesses succeeded in box office and review, and surpassed its own kind and Hollywood blockbusters, indicating that this case is doable, repeatable, and learnable. At the time when international relations and national feelings are so subtle, Be Somebody can be as small as a case worth noticing, or can be as big as a turning point of the industry after epidemic. The second place goes to 门锁, The Door Lock. This new domestic thriller about women who live alone scored 39 million yuan, $6.1 million on its release day and took the first place. Then bad reviews spread, making itself oppressed by Be Somebody on the weekends. However, a 120 million yuan, $19.9 million first week growth is already remarkable. The initiation of this movie has already decided to link recent social cases about live-alone women. Before releasing, all the attracting social media tags were all over the poster, heating up the trend. After releasing, the very safe topic of safety keeps broadcasting itself. Unfortunately, the movie with good publicity and related to social events has failed in reviews. The Door Lock is rated 5.0 on Douban, with nearly half audience rated 2-star or lower. According to mixed reviews, except for social topic, the movie unsuccessfully portrayed live-alone women as retarded, including the leading female and other male characters. Everyone has only one purpose, with a single logic and actions. As a thriller, the movie's scary parts are only poor and intentional jump scares. The low quality of the movie make people doubt, does the crew really care about live-alone women, or do they just want to use them to bring the attention? Movies really care about social events are more than welcome, but lousy movies that use public attention should just stop. The third place goes to 铁道英雄 Railway Heroes. The new patriotic war title was held down by 2 others, taking down 61 million yuan, $9.5 million in its first weekend. Without much publicity, which say it's a good result if the movie could break through 100 million yuan. The new release starring Zhang Yimou and Fan Wei suspiciously didn't reveal its score during the whole weekend. Most experienced audience would have guessed how the movie is doing, and keeping the score has affected the mass spreading of the movie. On Monday, the score revealed 6.4. About half audience rated it 3-star. According to mixed reviews, the performance of 2 award-winning actors saved slow and separated story. About the theme, a movie called Railway Heroes didn't show many action scenes on trains. About characters, 2 leading roles and 1 villain are too outstanding to make minor roles insignificant. The whole cast has no layering at all. The details were far from satisfactory. White snow covered almost the whole movie, making people think of the classical Linhai Xueyuan treks in snowy forests, while the setting is in Shandong, where it doesn't snow as much. The audience who grew up watching 铁道游击队, the railway gorilla, wouldn't be pleased by Railway Heroes, while the mediocre feedback of the latter has killed people's fantasy of it competing with the battle at Lake Changjin. Finally, production companies should realize quickly, Chinese audience has been very tired of watching patriotic movies. As for other movies, biopic Anita put in 39 million yuan, $6.2 million in its second week, ranking number 4. It has accumulated 86 million yuan, $13 million, and kept the chance of breakthrough 100 million yuan. Soon to stop showing, the battle at Lake Changjin added another 37 million yuan, $5.7 million in its 8th week, ranking number 5. The gap between itself and the all-time champion, Wolf Warriors 2, is only 3 million yuan. We estimate the overtaking will happen before Friday. With its limited release in North America, Changjin Lake received its first American reviews. It has got 40% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes and 64% on audience score, lower than Operation Mekong, Wolf Warriors 2, Operation Red Sea, and The 800. No Time to Die tacked on another 19 million yuan, $2.9 million in its 4th week, ranking number 6. Its growth in China reached 390 million yuan, soon to break through 400 million. With the help of Chinese market, the Daniel Craig's farewell movie's worldwide gross has reached $730 million, overtaking F9, The Fast Saga, and become the 3rd highest this year. Let's have a look at new releases of this week. November 26th, 野马分鬃, Striding into the Wind. In Cannes 2018, new movies from famous directors Jia Zhangke and Bi Gan got nothing. 延边少年 On the Border is the only Chinese movie received an award in short movie unit. The director of it is the same director of Striding into the Wind, Wei Shujun. 野马分鬃 is a Tai Chi move, and the name came from the movement looks like two sides of the horse manes. In this story, the young man run as a Mustang got his first second-hand Jeep just before graduation and then caused a series of difficult choices. The movie received 1 nominee at Cannes and Pingyao. Leading actor Zhou You won Best Actor in Fei Mu Awards. Waiting for over a year, Striding into the Wind was set to release on September 3rd, then changed to this week. So far, the movie is rated 6.7 on Douban. According to mixed reviews, director Wei Shujun has a solid visual and audio foundation. Mustang, newly graduated youngster, performance of an off-road vehicle, and taming the horse, applying for driver's license, and adapting city traffic are all metaphors with cinephilia style. Ridiculous about the industry from the main role who majored in recording but couldn't graduate have easily won some favor from the critics. As for the weaknesses, as the genre of movie all young cinephile directors are all good at, senior movie fans would think it has too many tricks while the theme is too shallow. Whether the movie would be welcomed by public is another big question. Director Wei Shujun's new title, 永安镇故事集 Ripples of Life, has competed at both Cannes and Pingyao again with a Douban score of 8.0. Based on Douban information, his next title, 白鹤亮翅, is rumored to gather top cast including Wang Jingchun, Yan Bingyan, and Jackson Yi, Yang Qianxi. This late old work of his maybe help us adjusting the expectation of his future movies. We estimate the showtime ratio would be around 5%, and we suggest 2D. November 26th, The Banker. March 25th, 2019, on the annual spring launch, Apple CEO Tim Cook announced that Apple TV Plus service will be available in over 100 countries by autumn. Coming with it are a series of Apple original movies and TV shows. Tech giant Apple has officially joined the battle of streaming media. Their chief partner, famous director Steven Spielberg, received much criticism as he was first con streaming media and then worked with Apple. The Banker is Apple's first original movie based on true story. The movie is about two black enterprisers in 1950s under the chain of segregations, using smart ideas and achieving success under huge risks. Three leading actors, The Falcon, Anthony Mackie, Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson, Beast, Nicholas Hoult, have all been part of Marvel movies. Such cast has given the fans another something to talk about. The movie started streaming on March 20th in 2020 on Apple TV Plus and has received above-average feedbacks: 7.3 on IMDb, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes, 59 on Metacritic, and 7.4 on Douban. According to mixed reviews, the debut title of Apple's original movie set a tune for its tags. Well-produced, excellent cast, clear dramatic conflict, not too much advance, not too many opinions. In one word, 工整, neat. The movie has standard 3-act screenplay, while the cast has good reputation without negative news. Conflicts about racial topics and financial business are just at the right level to attract people but not overcorrecting. The delicate production design and the warm and mild tone all give the art and the story a very unified feeling. Recently, starring Tom Hanks, another Apple's original soft sci-fi, Finch, has broken the record of highest first weekend streaming and received positive reviews. Movies like Finch and The Banker are better to watch in a free afternoon to spend 2 hours in the living room. The latter is going to release in Chinese cinemas after a year and a half. The importer seems to only think of 3 Marvel actors' fan base in China. We estimate the showtime ratio would be around 5%, and we suggest 2D. Japanese costume designer Emi Wada passed away on November 13th at age 84. Emi Wada has won Oscar Best Costume Design Award for her work in Japanese legend Akira Kurosawa's movie Ran in 1986. She has also worked with many famous Chinese movies and has won Best Costume Design at the Hong Kong Film Awards in 1994, 1998, and 2003 for her works in The Bride with White Hair, The Song Sisters, and Heroes. She was regarded Asia's best costume designer by many people. An excellent filmmaker. Rest in peace. The curtains of award season are about to reveal, while the vital campaign of Best Leading Actress has raised waves off the screens. Kristen Stewart, who portrayed Princess Diana in the movie Spencer, and Lady Gaga, who portrayed Gucci founder's granddaughter-in-law in the movie House of Gucci, are the top 2 competitors in the Best Leading Actress race. Recently, the Rolling Stone movie reviewer Ernest Owens wrote an article saying he was harassed by fans of the 2 sides and this fan culture making Oscar toxic. Just the same as in Chinese social media, the campaign between Lady Gaga and Kristen Stewart has become a bitter online beef among both of their fans. In America, it has taken an awkward turning into a messy racial justice politics. Coincidentally, House of Gucci revealed the score this week with 66% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes and 90% audience score. On the contrary, Spencer has revealed the score earlier with an 84% certificated fresh but only 50% audience score. The race between these 2 seed players will definitely last through the whole season.
Remember that.
The 2022 Spring Festival movies welcome a new major rival. Earlier this week, Zhang Yimou's new title, Ji Shou, Sniper, has announced to release on China's New Year Day. This is the first time for a Zhang Yimou film to release during Spring Festival. The movie was originally named 最冷的枪, The Coldest Rifle, and was co-directed by Zhang Yimou and his daughter Zhang Mo. It stars Cheng Yongsheng, Zhang Yu, and Zhang Yi. The story is about a sniper team in Korean War. After the scheduling of Ji Shou, besides animated movies, next year's Spring Festival have Han Han's 四海, Only Fools Rush In, Wen Mu Ye's 奇迹, Nice View, Xu Zheng's 我心飞扬, Breaking Through, 开心麻花 and Shen Teng's 超能一家人, Advancing of GQ, and Ma Li's 这个杀手不太冷静, Too Cool to Kill. Whether there will be big rivals coming or there will be movies fleeing, let's wait and see. Holiday season and New Year is coming near, while the cinemas are getting warmer. Has everyone got ready to go back to the movies? I'm Cloud. Let's talk about movies next week.